So I hear you're the expert in harvesting water in dry areas?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I've been doing this one and assisting these farmers to harvest water in trenches. And I've come around to inspect this work of Joseph's that he has been doing and collecting water in trenches for the purpose of growing these fruit trees, especially that the rains are very little in this area.
Right.
Yes.
So what is your assessment? What did you think?
You can see he's harvesting water from the runoff there.
Right.
And then the water is being used for the purpose of growing and of these particular plants. So we encourage that the trenches be a bit wider, around 4 feet and maybe around 2 feet deep, so that we can collect a lot of water and a lot of silt, which the silt will add to soil fertility.
Right.
And the fertility will bring nutrient to these plants.
So all he has to do is just dig.
To enlarge the trench and dig a bit deeper to collect more water and more silt, which will form the fertility of this soil. You can see the soil is not very fertile.
Yeah, right.
And these kind of trees needs a lot of nutrients for development.
Well, Joseph, you've done very well, but you could do better with this new information.
Yeah, if, I will try and widen the trenches.
Joseph and Mr. Benson get to work to widen the trenches in preparation for when the rains do come. This will benefit all the trees planted in the trenches. The fruit trees like oranges will do better with improved trenches. But Mr. Benson has some more useful advice for farmers in dryland areas. What do you have for us here?
Oh yes, I have these mud papas trees. We call them mud papas because they have several uses.
Right.
This is Grevillea. It's a very good plant, especially in this dry area. It is used as a shed, fuel wood. It is also supplies some feeds for animals, especially during prolonged drought. And it is also improves on soil fertility.
Right.
We also have this one. We call it Moringa oleifera. It is medicinal. It is vegetables. It also improves soil fertility because it is nitrogen fixing.
Right.
And it is also fodder for the animals, especially the pods. And again, we also have this one. We call this one Melia species. Very good for timber. It makes very wonderful furniture. It is drought resistant.
When do I need to plant these trees?
These trees are very good for you, especially this area. You can get firewood, you can get shade, you can also get some feed for your animals, and it can improve soil fertility, especially this your soil, which is not very fertile. It has some soil erosion control effect. And these trees do not need a lot of water. And bearing in mind this area is moisture stressed, we really need these mud papas trees. Again, they are also good for animal feeds, especially this one which we call Grevillea. The leaves are used to feed animals, especially at a time like this.
For planting trees, you need a hole which is 2 feet wide by 2 feet deep. Mix the topsoil with manure. Fill the pit and leave a gap at the top of about 6 inches. Water the soil in the pit. Dig a small hole to plant the tree. Don't forget to remove the plastic wrapping. Plant and surround with soil. Then water again to make sure the plant has lots of water.